easy go.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Caspa, and I'm back with another episode of Building with Caspa. This is going to be the second episode of the mansion build, so let's hop right in. So, obviously I left with this bit, and obviously it already looks a lot different. Yeah, I pretty much just carried on off camera, just because I wanted to get it done. I had so much like inspiration in me to do it, but I didn't have enough time to sort of actually like record the second part or record this video while I was building it, because I had my daughter in my room, and she makes a fucking racket, so we don't want that in the background. So yeah, this is where I've sort of gotten up to. I think it's come along really well. Like, I think we got the colour palette perfect. It doesn't look too like silly. I think it's doing the job just right. I need to obviously design like out here and then like down here, but I've sort of like marked out all the areas that I sort of want where the plants will go and stuff like that. Next up is sort of like bringing some stairs down to this bit. Like, the difference in height is quite mad. So I know that there's like a slight little hill that comes up here, but then it's like the ground is it's a very weird sort of terrain. So I'm thinking we'll start over here today, where we'll sort of get this wall in, get the building that is going to be in here. I'll obviously get like a photo on screen of what you can sort of see. And then yeah, once we get that in, we can just work the terrain around that, make it however we want to. Basically, like when it comes to the actual terraforming, it doesn't have to be perfect to a certain extent, you know. Like, obviously it doesn't matter if this hill is curved like that or if it curves sort of like outwards. It probably helps if I get it here. So yeah, if it curves like that way, it doesn't really matter, and like if it curves round like that instead, it won't make a massive difference to the gameplay or like the look of it. I just do it how I sort of see fit and how I think it will look good in Minecraft. So yeah, I think this, yeah, like looking at it, I'm pretty proud of how it's sort of come out. I think it's looking real nice. So let's come on up here. I feel like this is going to be a real nice sort of like scene coming through here in the game, because you do actually have to do it. Yeah. So, I think this is where you sort of like get initiated as a Templar. Spoiler alert, if you haven't actually like played any of the Assassin's Creed, you basically get like, you become a Templar. I need to light this up in here. Let me hang some lights in here. Yeah, you get initiated as a Templar, but you're sort of like an undercover assassin, but you're not an assassin because you're a pirate, but you killed an assassin, you stole his clothes. Yeah, you guys need, like, if you haven't watched or played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you need to, and or just watch like something on it. I think I kind of like how low that is. I think, yeah, it sort of sets the feel that it's a little bit odd, you know. It's like it stands out a bit. It's not normal. Like sometimes when you do it like a normal one, it just looks too normal, you know. This is centered on there, perfect. I think that looks pretty cool. And we've got some light, so when it gets a little bit darker in here, we can sort of set the mood, and or I say the mood like we're going to be fucking making out with someone in there. Now the I don't even know, the atmosphere. There you go. That sounds better. Right. So step one is going to be working out this wall here. I think like it's got a little bit of like a curve to it. Like this wall, I think it would like go like that. 1, 2, 3. It like, you know, it's got like a slight curve to it, but I might just do it straight, because like no harm in sort of doing it straight. I'll see what I'm gonna have a little look. I'll hop back in, but what I'm gonna sort of look at is, if I did do it straight, what's it gonna affect, and can I sort of deal with it affecting it and not ruining the whole build, if that makes sense, or ruining the math or anything like that. So I'm gonna take a look at that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've sort of marked out the rough area that we'll sort of be using. Basically I just decided to like get these in just to sort of work out the math. This isn't where this will be, because there's like some things here, so I do need to work out like the actual size and where I want to put it and stuff like that before actually doing it. But I'm just working out the height at the minute. So this is what it's going to sort of look like. It's going to be a big ass arch. There'll be 5 of them down here, 4 of them down there, and then there's like the trim. It'll go up like by 3 blocks at the top, and then like an orange trim. The reason why this block is here is because I need the half slab, because this is where the actual height of these things will go, and it'll be 20. It'll be 24. Is going to be the top bit. So what I now need to do is work out how far out I want it. Doing this means I can get the height. So let's actually go like this. We'll get this bit all in how we want it. If we go like that, get that in, get this in. So how far are we down? It goes 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's 6 there. Okay, so that's where the arch will be. So that basically means that we can get the floor in here perfectly. So if we, just in case there's sand, we're going to work it out from this layer. So what I'm going to do is I'll sort of do a command. I'll do the /fill from that corner. We'll go all the way out here. We may as well literally like bring it all the way out to this bit. No, let's not go all the way out here just yet, because we've got terraforming to do. So we'll actually just go all the way over here. And what height did we do it at? 15. So we're at the perfect height. Actually helps if we put in the command. Do that like that, and pop dirt in, and then we'll go on top. We'll change it to sand. Obviously it's still where we're standing, we just need to change this bit to 16, and then boom, we got sand in all over here. We can always change it to dirt if we have to, but just so we got the sand in. Sand's the harder part to do. Now to work out the distance from here to here, before I build all of these arches, we obviously need the right dimensions. So I'm going to work out that, what distance we need, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've just spent a little bit of time sorting this area out. This is what we've got so far. I've obviously had to extend this wall out over here. Basically, like I said in the last episode, this bit here was supposed to line up with this bit here, but obviously that didn't work out, so I've done a diagonal from there. I'm going to have another hexagon, octagon thing here, that will sort of like separate these two so they can go at different heights. And then from there, maybe this area will be like a little storage area, just like maybe we'll open it up to like the water or whatever's going to be down here, just so like the governor has another entrance to, you know, or another exit from his like mansion or his compound, I guess you could say. And then yeah, so the arch design works out quite nicely. This is what we've sort of got for this back side. We've got these that are 6 apart, which works out quite nicely. Big sandstone wall. We'll end up putting like some of those pillars like that in there, maybe like a little bit taller, but yeah, just to sort of break it up and add some like depth to it. I decided to like set this back one more like this, just because I didn't want it being flush with this block, because I think it would just look weird. I like the depth that this sort of adds, just having it set back one more. And then we also went for, along here, 5 archways on this side as well. So we've got 5 archways that side, 5 archways this side, and then 5 archways here. In the actual game, obviously this wall is like meant to be flush with there. So we're just gonna have to like improvise, and we'll just see what we can do. It shouldn't be a massive issue, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, now we've got this sort of like square, which is going to be pretty easy to build. From what I can see, there's like a little, like along here, basically like once you come in here, there's like another sort of like layer. So you'll be walking through here, and it's like a big arch sort of thing, and then there's like a little entrance here where you can go into like a courtyard, but in the game you can't actually get to the courtyard. It's like fenced off. So we're gonna have to like do some sort of like improvisation on what to sort of design it. I can see a brief bit and sort of get an idea of what I've got to build, but can't see everything, so we'll sort of have to design that one. But for now, I'm going to get these arches in, get all of the sandstone, get the orange trim from like the wood, and then I will see you guys in the next clip. The next clip you'll see will be from the next day. I've got work in the morning, so yeah, I'm gonna get these in, and then I will see you guys kind of tomorrow, but in the same episode. So yeah, see you in a sec. Alright guys, so this is where we're sort of at the minute. It's like the next day now, like I said in the last clip. So what you can obviously see is I've put the checkered floor in, I've got the walls in, sort of done the roof. I'm not sure whether this design will stay final. It's basically, there's like an arched roof like this in the game, but I'm not sure if I like this. But obviously, I mean, I think it looks fine. You're not really going to spend a lot of time here, and I don't think it's going to many people will notice it that much. I've got this sort of a design at the end of the corridors, basically, with the stairs underneath, and then throughout the rest of the build it's just normal. That I've actually got to get in. Obviously this is a bit of an awkward size. I've got to use the 2, because obviously I put 2 in between. Got to sort of do it here, and then there's these beams that go across. No biggie, just means I've got to now go through and get these in, which, I mean, can be a bit of a pain in the arse, but we'll get over it. So yeah, I'm gonna get this roof slash ceiling sorted, and then we'll look at design, putting in what we got to on these walls, get all of that designed, get some lights in here so when it gets a bit darker, we're all good. Maybe look at the roof, and then we've obviously got to design the inner courtyard area. Yeah, so I will crack on with that, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so the ceiling bit is now in, and now it's time to sort of look at these doorways. So first off, there's a doorway here, so we're going to sort of carve it out. Now obviously this goes up 6 blocks with these arches, so I'm thinking about copying these arches here, which only go up 4 blocks. I think that will work alright, but I'm tempted to get sandstone involved. I'm not too sure how it will look. Obviously we've got a lot of the quartz to sort of match this, so we'll go like that. Hold on 2 seconds, we need to just check. Does that? No, cool. Alright, so what we've got is then it will go on top like that, using the half slabs, because obviously the stairs and half slabs are like different colours, and then it goes up like that and up like that. See, that obviously works. I think it's meant to be a little bit wider. So what I'm sort of thinking, guys, is something like that, where it sort of goes indented. But I don't like the sandstone, because obviously that's just a little bit too close to looking the same. So I'm going to use the quartz. I think that will then sort of match these archways, just obviously with a smaller one. So obviously we can use the normal quartz here, like this, going like that, and then like that. I mean, I don't think that looks too bad, to be fair. Maybe we bring it down 1 more, see how that looks. Go 3 across like this. If I can get the sandstone, put that like that, and then yeah, that doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Obviously we've got the barrier block to stop you going in the door. Obviously I could leave that open. Maybe we will leave it open when we sort of design the inside. Obviously if we don't need that door there, then we'll leave it blocked, but you know, if you can access the door from what we designed in here, then we'll go with it. So for this door here, I'm gonna go with the center one. So obviously there's 5, so obviously this one here is the center one, and I'm thinking we design we're gonna make it quite wide, to be fair. Pretty much the same as this one, just not as tall. So we could obviously have it as the 3 block gap, but I don't know whether to do it 5 or 3. Maybe we actually just match this entirely. Yeah, let's match this entirely. So go up 6 like that, and then we'll go up 6 over here. Put those on there. Helps if I turn it the right way. Pop that there. And then we need the half slab in the middle. Cool. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Then obviously we just need the iron bars. And I think we're going to need to put the flooring in. And then we'll just put the iron bars across like this. Maybe we can open them. Maybe if we do that. And then maybe like that. So like this one's like partly open. This one's like fully open. And then obviously you can access it like that. So if we bring it all the way up to the top. And then we could actually add like that. And that's sort of like, that's meant to be that bit that will swing round into this gap here. We'll see what we can do on this bit as well. If this diagonal bit doesn't work, we could always just open it out fully like the other one. We'll see how it looks. So if we get that in, I mean, that doesn't look too bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess that looks alright. We could just open it up fully, like I said. Yeah, I'm going to open it up fully, guys, just because I think it will look a lot better. Like, you know, it won't look as strange. I think people sort of, when they see it, they'll sort of more so understand that it's meant to be a gate that's open rather than a bit of a weird diagonal sort of iron bars thing. I think that looks a lot better. Obviously, you can sort of see that top bit that does swing round both sides. I think that looks pretty damn good. And then obviously we've got a design in here. I'm not sure whether we have like blocks coming like this to sort of like break it up, make a sort of little tunnel sort of thing, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So the next one is, there's also another door here, pretty similar to this one. So I think we're just going to do it the same as this one, just to keep it all sort of like linear. Let me get that design, find out where it's got to go, and then I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, so the door is in, and then I've sort of added this little window, because there's like, yeah, basically there's like iron bars that are sort of like on these windows. I'm not sure what they're for, to be fair, but we may as well add them in. So if we try and like space these evenly, so obviously how far are we from this? 4 blocks from this one. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from there. And then what have we got? 5 blocks there, 5 blocks there. Oh, perfect. So that works absolutely fine. Yeah, so there's only 3, and then there's like some barrels and stuff down on the side here. So we'll sort of design that as we can. We've got this sorted. I think there's more windows here, but they're actually like got trapdoors over them, like the spruce trapdoor. But I think we maybe just add them like the with the iron bars. So maybe if I just go, yeah, I think that looks alright there, to be fair. I don't know whether I like that this bit isn't centered, so maybe I bring it one more across, but then obviously it's 2 either side. No, we'll do that. That'll be fine. So then we'll go 2 from here across like that, and then we'll go 2 from this wall just like that, leaving a 4 block gap in between. I think that looks fine. What are we sort of looking like on this side? Yeah, that looks alright. Obviously we've got to get this inside bit designed. I'll sort of figure that out as and when. Now this side obviously isn't in the game. The actual wall sort of finishes here in the game, because obviously we're meant to be up against that stone brick wall over there. What's that gap? So with us sort of meant to be finishing here, I don't have a design for this. So what I'm thinking is I design in here, and then we design this wall around the inside of here. So obviously if we've got like a pretty funky design, maybe there should be a door in the center here. We'll put a door there, and then we'll put the windows in as and when. So I need to get a design for the middle of there. Maybe we add the roof first. In the game, like obviously of Assassin's Creed, I'm running around inside here just trying to like get the right angles to sort of decide what I want to build, and I can't actually get on top of this roof. It's not a roof that you can get onto, so I can't get inside of there either. So it's going to be a very sort of brief look at what we've got. I'll put a picture on screen of what we're going to be working off of, and it obviously shows the little amount of detail and sort of help that we can get. So we're not going to be looking too pretty, but I think this ceiling will just go out to here and then go back down, so I can like get that in pretty simple. But I may have to like extend it, so we'll wait to do the rest of the ceiling, or roof, sorry, until we get this inner courtyard area done. So I'm going to look at a design for that. I'll get something situated and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've finally finished the roof. I've put the lights in. Yeah, stuff like that. I've also done this, and you'll see I've sort of designed inside a little bit. This is sort of what I'm working with right now. Now it's a bit weird, obviously I can't get in here and see what these doors and stuff lead to, but there's a door up here that's got a chest in, you know, maybe if you want to come here in the game. Yeah, and then obviously like this balcony sort of area, I might actually swap these bits out for stairs, just like they're attaching a bit better. Looks a little bit more secure like this. So yeah, I've pretty much designed this. I've done the archway that leads into here. There's meant to be a door in here, like down here, but I don't really know what else to do other than that, really. So I mean, I need some stairs like this. We'll just pop them in. We'll do that. Maybe we'll get some stairs like leading up from in here, so you can actually get onto the upper floor. Where have we? Oh, okay, so they're all over there. Yeah, so we're gonna have to. That's pretty ugly. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this. We'll get this, and then we need the black concrete. There we go. Right, we'll destroy here first. Pop the doors in. We're gonna then pop these in. Now, obviously, if I put these barrier blocks in, I can still reach, if I wanted to, into there and open that. And then obviously that just looks a little bit naff in my opinion. So I'd rather, if someone's going to open it, I'd rather them just see absolutely fuck all, just like this. So I just go around it and pop in things like that. And then obviously if someone was to open it now, if I can even reach it, they'd just see black. And obviously I need to reach that again to hit it. Hopefully no, I mean, it doesn't matter if someone does do it, but yeah, we may as well sort of restrict them from doing it and seeing anything special. So maybe now we sort of get some of these windows in. So where did those windows sit last time? Were they 3 up? Yeah, 3 up. So maybe we'll try and do the same sort of thing here. So maybe if we go, obviously 3 up's quite high. Maybe if we just do 2 up in here, we'll go like that. Yeah, we'll just do them 2 like that. Maybe we'll have one on the end here. Obviously if we go and pop the black concrete in, and then at least like it's just darkened out, pop those in. I'm tempted, let's actually make this end the end with the window, and then we'll put a door up this end. So like literally just like copying this last door. Oh, we need to do the floor. If we get that like that, and then come here, little shit. There you go. Right, cool. Let's do this just how we did, like that. Pop the trap door down. Doesn't matter. Some of these, like, they probably won't even see, like, but I'd rather not risk anything. I mean, it's not even a big risk, but it's just like for my OCD sake, I'll just pop it in there. So yeah, I think that looks alright. Just have a door at the end there, just sort of like, rather than having it all on the same flat wall, at least that looks like it leads to something a bit different. I might actually make this window one higher because it's on the end. Yeah, let's do that, just to change it up a little bit, make it a bit more random. So I'm not sure how long this episode's been going for, so I will probably end it here. Next episode, I will probably be just tackling this area. I mean, I'll probably do this off camera, like putting it all down, get the landscape done, and then we'll sort of design what we got to around here. But obviously I've got to get this boring ass shit, like literally this shit takes fucking forever just building up like that. Yeah, I need to go 4 down from that. 1, 2, yeah, cool. That's the height we've got it at. So obviously we're going to get to over here and we'll be low as fuck, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Yeah, maybe we just bring this up even more. Yeah, we could probably bring this tower up more, just to sort of bring us up just a little bit higher, make it sort of set in. So yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. Maybe round this side we'll add like a big door in here as well, like another sort of like same one as around that corner, and then round here we can have some like wagons and stuff like that. Like I said, open this out and have it lead to like the jungle, which is out here. But I think this is coming along quite nicely. I'm really proud of how this building's turned out. Obviously, we've still got to put like barrels, still put the plants in and stuff like that. But I think I'll end up doing that when I sort of tackle the rest of the world with putting windows in and stuff like that. That's going to be a long process. I'll probably do all of that off camera or maybe on stream or something like that when I can be bothered. But yeah, we've got to finish this building, and then we've got to tackle the one last building all the way in that corner over there, and then we're pretty much done with all the builds. And then it's just going to be putting in the details, so the plants like around here, just making it look a bit more overgrown, a bit more like lived in as well. Obviously we're in the Caribbean, so boiling hot, you do get like quite a bit of rain as well, so things are going to be a bit overgrown. You know, these walls are going to have vines all over them. We need to put scaffolding down here and there for where it is in the actual game. But other than that, I've been rambling for a little bit, but yeah, other than that, it's just like, I think it just has an awesome atmosphere, like just running through here, just, you know, on your way to your next mission sort of thing. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. Quite happy with how that turned out. Obviously, I'm not fully done. I need to like design the floor and stuff like that. Like I said, I've got to put some more doors in, stuff like that. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do it and whether I can be asked, because not many people are going to come over here, so I'm not going to make it look fucking fantastic. That's why I haven't really cared too much about these sort of like weird wall things. Like, they're on the wall. I don't know the purpose for them, but I mean, I put them in because why not? And put some moss on top of there. Okay, yeah, so I'll stop rambling now, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.